Hey, what's going on? Bobby on the street with WRNR, and we are live on Zoom. The one and only Noah Cyrus. Hey,
What's up?
Noah,
What's
how are
up?
you?
I'm
So
good. How are you?
I'm great. Where are you right now?
I am in California. Here, I'll try to flip the camera so you can see. I'm in
Oh,
California. Yeah.
yeah, beautiful day.
Um, it's a really pretty day, except if you go outside, it's like hot as I can't curse because we're on the radio, but it's hot.
You can curse.
And
We're on the internet.
oh, we're on the internet. I forgot
Yes,
radio has no rules when we're on
right.
the internet.
We'll just bleep it
Um,
out or whatever.
but anyways, yeah, it's just really hot.
Nice. So what have you been up to? Right?
Literally everybody's question. I don't know. Nothing. But
Hanging out.
my mom calls me. She's like, "What have you been up to?" I'm like, "Probably, I don't know. Just what have you been up to?"
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
like, pacing around my house.
Yeah, ready for this to be over.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
like, have you like been enjoying the abundance of, I'm calling it quarantine content that everyone is putting out? Like all these awesome like live streams and like archived concerts.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried to like, I'm on my phone, but
Right.
like, I haven't really been like using it as much. That's my best friend Brian. Hi Brian.
Hey,
I haven't
Brian.
been using it as much. And I've
You're
really just
limiting your screen time.
not limiting, just not really paying attention as much. I've been hanging out with, I started quarantine with my two best friends, Brian and Amari. And so I had them, we just all kind of huddled up in my house whenever this all started. And now our friend Fran has joined like a few weeks ago
Nice.
or like a week
Nice.
ago. And so she's now living at my house too. And so it's kind of turned into like this quarantine.
Camp out.
Yeah, camp out.
There you go. Commune. Quarantine commune. I like
Quarantine
that.
commune. We should start a show called the Quarantine Commune. That's a good idea. I'll have to give you a percentage for the name.
Or just like, bring me in on it once in a while. I could tell like a dad joke.
Hopefully quarantine doesn't
Right.
last that
Right. Like hopefully it's
long.
over in like 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
the new album is getting ready to come out
EP.
this Friday. EP coming
Album,
out
yeah,
this Friday.
EP. I wish it was an album.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about it. Like,
Wow. I mean, I'm so excited. I have a hard time. I sound like I'm not excited when I say I'm excited, but I am. I'm so excited that these songs have been out because I feel like I've honestly had these songs like Wonder Years since the beginning of last year and Ghost since 2018 or
uh-huh.
17. What else? Like I've just had these songs in my back pocket and I've been listening to them on my phone, but I'm really excited to like press the top of Spotify and just
uh
listen to the EP all the way through.
Nice.
And there's songs on there like The End of Everything and Liar and July that are just so personal to me. And
Yeah.
hit such a I don't know, hit deep whenever I listen to them.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well,
the
it's
album,
it's
the EP kind of fucks me up mentally.
well, July is definitely like a deep song. And
Definitely.
but I think like one thing that's really hitting me listening to it is like that last part of it and that last line of um even though it's hard and it hurts, there's something beautiful on the other side. And it kind of like
Yeah.
speaks to like quarantine a little bit too, it's like, yeah, this sucks, but we're gonna get through this and
Uh-huh.
definitely go back to like having wonderful lives like we had 3 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah. I think for me, when the song you know, what sucks about the song is, you know, it ends on, you remind me every day I'm not enough, but I still stay. But, you know, it just keeps talking about this never ending cycle of manipulation and mental abuse in a relationship. That's hard for females and even men to get out of sometimes, you know, because they just feel trapped in this relationship and that they're scared to get out of. And that definitely was my situation.
Yeah. But it's cool. It's also like kind of like a little going back to like your Nashville roots a little bit too. With the
Totally. The whole EP, not the whole EP, there's, you know, it all has a bit of a country influence in there.
I love it. And then you teamed up with the new version of it with Leon Bridges, who is like super cool. It's super
Love him.
awesome. Yeah.
He's my favorite. And yeah, when I reached out for him to get on the record, I was just like, I'm gonna shoot my shot here.
Yeah.
And he got on it, and honestly, I couldn't be happier because I'd been such a fan of him. So to have him on the record felt like such an accomplishment. I was like, wow, really, Leon Bridges? Like, so I was so excited.
Nice. So you have another song on there called I Got So High I Saw Jesus.
Yes.
What's that about?
It's about so many things. Wow. I mean, it actually started same trip as July, where PJ had told me when we were writing July, hey, I have this idea. I woke up from a dream. I don't know, and I just got this line stuck in my head. I got so high that I saw Jesus. And I was like, that's cool. And we sat and we talked for 3 months. And it took a while to write the song. Because, you know, there was a time in between finishing and writing the song that I had an epiphany that brought me, you know, to, as they call it, a come to Jesus moment, a self-realization moment. And that also is what inspired the song. And I also realized, you know, our world moves away from tradition quite fast and quite easily. And there's times where that's helping our earth and that's also destroying our earth. And so, you know, there's just so many topics in Jesus that, you know, we are running out of water. And if we don't take care of the earth, we're not going to be able to drink that water. And, you know, there's a lot of, which, again, wake-up calls in the song to me, and which is what I call the come to Jesus moment. And, you know, also, sorry, my friend just texted me. She was watching a live stream of mine, and it was funny. She just sent me a screenshot of me from the live stream. I lost my track.
All right. Well, we'll move on. So, you know, if there was anyone, living or dead, that you could sit down and smoke a joint with and hang out with and have a conversation with, who would it be?
Wow. Probably Willie Nelson.
Think you could hang?
I'm trying to chill with Willie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your go-to munchie?
My go-to munchie?
Yeah.
Cereal bars. So they're like, you know what a cereal bar is?
Yeah.
Yeah. With like the Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
Or like the Lucky Charms cereal bar.
Okay.
That's my new quarantine go-to. Other than waffles. I've become obsessed with waffles during quarantine.
Any toppings on the waffles?
No, just some syrup.
Just syrup?
Yep, butter.
Because I saw on your Instagram the other day you posted some pictures of pizza, and I was like, oh man.
That's when I'm up and then nothing else is open. Then I'll order some pizza.
Nice.
Yes.
So I was really getting like the first thing that hit me, like that got canceled, and I'm really bummed because I was going to catch you at South by Southwest. So I was
I
super
know.
bummed. You were playing like some
Next year.
really cool showcases. It looked like, yeah. Oh, so we'll do it next year, right?
Next year when
Yeah.
it's safer.
I know that was like kind of like the first like domino to fall in all of this, and it was
Yeah,
like,
it was, right? South
was
by
like,
is the first thing that kind of went. Yeah.
yeah. And it was funny. I was like talking to some friends and they were like, no, 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 still come. Like, it's still going to be cool. Like, we're all going to just be like hanging out. And then it was like a week later, they were like, don't come. Don't come.
No, don't.
They're like, everything is shut down. Everything is closed.
Yeah.
So you looking forward to hitting the road? Like once this is all cleared up and touring to support the EP?
Yes, I will be taking a bus though, because I do not see myself flying anytime soon.
Yeah.
So I don't really know how the coronavirus is just going to disappear whenever
I
they
know.
just say lockdown is over. So
I know, right?
I'm a little, you know, worried. So I'll be taking the bus.
Right. Nice. So like any like dream like support acts you want to bring along with you that you're thinking about?
Support acts. I mean, I think I would be the support act going on tour with like my dream people.
Ooh, who's the dream tour to
I
go
would
on
say
with?
I would want to go on tour with, I always say either write, record, whatever the fuck, any opportunity of working with Alex Turner, the Arctic Monkeys, Ben Howard. Those are like the people that I grew up listening to and worshiping, John Mayer and people like that.
Awesome.
Those are the most influential people to me.
So
You know,
I've
if unless Billy Ray Cyrus is hiring.
Oh yeah.
Then I'm opening up for him.
Heard of him, huh?
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
He's good, yeah.
I'm a big fan.
So, and I have one other question, and it's like my niece would probably kill me if I didn't ask. How cool is Little Nas X?
Dude, he's so cool. He's so cool that I was trying to think of something funny, but no, he is the best, most nice person in the whole world, and this is like no shit. Like, I'm so happy that my dad did that song with him because I'm so happy that he is in my life and has become one of my friends, and he's honestly just the funniest person ever, and you kind of can see how cool and funny he is whenever you go onto his Twitter.
Yeah.
So I'm very lucky to call him my friend.
Yeah, I saw your birthday post on your IG, and it was like the last
He's
picture.
Just a smush ball of love.
What was the picture of him in the hot tub?
Some picture of him when he was like fucking 15 or something, and it's just the funniest picture, and it just makes me think of whenever I'm in like a public setting and then something stupid I did 5 years ago comes back to haunt me, and I just start swinging off into space, and it's just so funny, and I look at that photo all the time and I'm like, wow, this is me as fuck. So yeah, I had to add that because that was just one of my favorite photos of him that I've ever seen.
I love it. Well, we got the new EP. It's coming out this Friday.
End of everything. Yes.
Going to be available everywhere, right?
Yeah, so everywhere.
We're playing the hell out of July right now. We love it. And
thank you so much.
Maybe by July, like we'll be able to like do something.
Hopefully by July I'll be coming to visit your ass. I don't know.
Do it.
Yeah.
That's like a pinky promise. Pinky swear. Come see us in Annapolis.
Now, nobody actually touched my pinky.
Right. Like, that was like a social distancing pinky promise from 3,000 miles away.
Purell is like the new holy water. Get away from me. Or I'll spray you with Purell.
All right. Well, thanks so much for taking some time out of your day to talk to us, Noah. And
thank you. I'll see you hopefully soon.
Awesome. Take care.
Later, bro. Whoa.